Hey guys, welcome to part 10 of Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. Today, we're going to be going back to Project Zero Dawn, so let's get to it. It is time now for Project Zero Dawn. We're going to be going back to the matters at hand, where we need to be traveling all the way over here. We're going to have to be checking in what other secrets we can find, and hopefully we don't stir a huge trouble with the Shadow Carja, knowing that it is us storming to their base yet again. As always, we need a bit of warm-up. We need to get some wildlife stuff. That's what we're trying to do. Get some extra upgrades as well, by the way. So if we go into the carry capacity... Oh, wow. We actually got a couple of stuff we can do upgrading with. So outfit satchel, increase it. Potions pouch. Blastling ammo pouch. Rope caster, sharp shot bow quiver. Ooh, it's gonna have to be one of these three, isn't it? Sharp shot, rope caster, or blastling. I'm gonna go with the sharp shot bow quiver first to get the upgrade, because we do have the rabbit skin, Ridgewood, 500 mail shards completed, and then also rope caster, ammo pouch, and blastling. Let's go with the blastling next time. Rat skin, put that down as well. And lastly, rope caster, ammo pouch. We still have it, 125. Fishbone and turkey skin curated. So this one still needs one more. We need the raccoon skin, we need the metal shards for this one, and yeah, still a couple more, but you can see the ticks are starting to come in though. All of these again complete as well. And lastly, outfits. We can put outfits down as well. We still have the cash for that, and apparently we can still do some more, so we just need some metal shards and fish skin. Lovely. We'll be getting to those as well. Ah, that's not it. We can always tell if it's going to be a rare item based on the color. Green is uncommon, blue is rare, purple is very rare whenever we get them shut down. Alrighty, let's get some more fire bombs on here. I'll just do some Carja. Carja rattling. That's the first one. Where's the other pal? Oh, you're over here. See if I can get this one shot at the shadow one. Get it again. Yeah, I did it. I got it. Get some Terror Blasts around you. Man, I can just burn him up. If I can get to that thing. Let's see if I can. Okay, health potions, health potion, health potions. Oh, I have no ammo? Damn. Got him. Okay, that's gonna explode. Awesome. We'll be getting all of these. That's a good start of hunting. I'm gonna stay my ground over here. I wonder. I'll use this. Just make them explode. Yeah, it does. I had a feeling that different capsules of when you are taking those out, if you use the correct element, they just explode right away. I had a sinking feeling that I should have been doing that more as well.
Down.
If I go from here, behind them. Sweet. Beautiful. Always grabbing those canister kills is pretty sweet. So yeah, I'll be paying more attention to use that more often then. But yeah, there's like different ways to go, because like you could pretty much do a canister kill with extra points, or you can go with the components to be removed. I think the component stuff to be removed is really good for like the big enemies, because they got so much components around them. But the small enemies like that, just get them done and over with the extra bonuses. You know what? Let's go with this first.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
could definitely play into so much different ways with the Ravager. And wait, we got an extra trophy for this Ravager kill. Cool.
Oh, useful.
Ooh, okay, so I got that second one. So how much, what else do I need? Oh, I'm done with this. Am I done with this? All I gotta do is deliver the trophies to Aziz. That's what I gotta do. That's heading us that way though, isn't it? So we're going the opposite direction. I'm still gonna be going with the main mission. So I'm gonna go and switch this over. We'll look into that later.
Try me now.
I'm just gonna have some fun with this though. And I know just the right people to use it against. Oh my god, this is the best one yet. I think personally, if she is able to just carry just one of these cannons on her the whole way through, you know, this would be the best game.
That'll help.
You know what also help? By saying this to these guys. I'm home. Oh, I'm no longer home. But look who's here. It's Spear Jim. Oh, level 43 is reached. Just one more skill point.
Glowing machine. Can't get the image out of my head.
Thank you, soldiers. Oh, here's the merchant. So the reason why I want to go back to the merchant over here is because I do want to buy some more shadow weapons. We could either buy this one, the Shadow Warbow, or the Shadow Rattler. This also costs this much. So what I'm thinking of doing instead is going back to my selling compositions of my resources and getting as much of these sold off until I can make some cash to get all of them. Okay, I feel as though we have enough for all of these then. So let's go with Shadow Warbow first. This low damage weapon fires elemental payloads, best used to put targets into vulnerable states, providing a valuable combat advantage. Can be modified. On top of this, we have, ooh, the corruption state, it looks like. Let me actually look into the movie. So we are seeing the corruption bow one. Once it's charged into the enemy, what happens there? Does that mean that it... Oh, we take control of them. That's dope. Okay, that's definitely sold for me. Buy that. We're gonna equip it right away, put it over to this one. And Shadow Rattler, this was one I really wanted for a long time. This close range bolt gun fires multiple projectiles with each shot and is best used when accuracy is not as important as landing multiple hits. Can be modified. This one before we had just a shock, now we have the freeze on it. So we play the movie. We're gonna see the freeze factor here. And then we just go, yeah. It just gives us a little example. Use the freeze first and it's gonna go down in no time. So we're gonna get this one as well. Should we select on a slot here? Let's see. We should put it down right over here. Last one is going to be the Shadow Blast Sling. This slow firing sling lobs explosive bombs with various trigger mechanisms that are best used for dealing high impact and area damage. Can be modified. So the last one, I don't know what that is. Maybe that is like a remote mine when someone comes close and explodes. So let's actually play the movie here. Yeah, I had an idea it was gonna be like a minefield trap. So you can see it on the ground and it lights up. Get these guys to run in and boom. Okay, that's also a fun one. It feels like a trip caster though. That's the thing. It feels very similar to trip casting with that last one, but at the same time, impacted damage, it's actually the lowest as well. 75. But we're still gonna get it. Gonna get that equipped. We're gonna put this one over here. My new ones. So all those ones are put down. Let's go into the crafting side, modified weapons. Let's see what modification we can put down for each of them. This one, Shadow Warbow. So one's got shock coil for very rare. We'll put that one down. And the rest of them are just kind of like normal. But at the same time, we could just put freeze coil for now, because we do have freezing elements. And do we have handling? Yes, we do. Rare. Put that down. Next one for the Rattler. See what we can do. Shock coil. Alrighty. Freeze coil, common. Alrighty. And then this one, tear coil. Shadow blasting. We don't have anything here. So we'll work on these ones once we can get some extra rare modifications down. In terms of the outfits, I do want to buy some new outfits here, particularly the Nora stuff. I'm very interested in Nora. And we got the Nora Silent Hunter Heavy. And we got the Nora Survivor Heavy over here, along with the Protector Heavy. Interesting. But the one that's catching my attention right now is going to be the Nora Silent Hunter Medium. Stitch for stealth. This outfit makes the rare harder to see and rare. I'm gonna put that down. We're gonna equip it. The current one, yes. It may not be very rare, but it's kind of like the outfit design currently right now. Put that away, and then we're just going to put another modified outfit onto it. So we're currently wearing this one, and we're just going to put down something. So this says that it makes it harder for people to wear. So should we go for something stealth related from the very rare one? So 11% stealth weave. We'll put that down for this. But yeah, this will be the outfit of the day here.
I've got all.
This looks good, like if we're in the wild grass area. They surely won't be able to see it with their little machine eyes where we are. I like it.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Move along, fellas.
What are the cards?
The Nora's coming through. Which I say the Seeker's coming through. The Seeker Nora. The Nora that likes to see.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Okay, maybe they have to go from down here. Let's see. Jumping these. That did not work as intended, I was thinking of. Maybe I have a little bit extra. Oh, I have to drop all the way down. Gotcha.
Tower. Look for a vent.
Ah, I was over here down this whole time.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Oh, interesting. So this is the point of no return for this game? Once we're done here, the game is now complete? But to be fair though, I do have an errand I could run back and come back over here to, which is hunting for the lodge. Because this is one just to be tying it in and as it goes. So yeah, why not just do that?
I thought I told you.
I'm here to present trophies to the Sunhawk of the Lodge. 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker for good measure.
I suppose Talana helped you with this.
I brought these down myself. Will you accept them?
Fine, yes. I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing with sludge if she wants to get Redmaw.
Alright, complete the errand. And does anything else happen afterwards? I don't get a skill point from it. I just get some extra thing. But I do get a new side quest, Hunter's Blind. And that one is being saying that Talana has accepted a Hunter's Lodge contract that has ceased refuse, helping a village under constant attack from machines. What could be causing the onslaught? Let's talk to Talana first, and then we'll see if we want to get this done as well.
When I gave him my trophies, Ussie said you should be spending more time finding Red Maw than helping me.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Red Maw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
Oh? And what might that be?
Meet me outside.
Never let anyone say that.
Well, let's meet outside. Lead the way.
We put our backs.
You wanna help? Here's someone who needs it. Go ahead, Ilsati.
I live in Lone Light, northeast of here. I barely escaped because Glint Hawks attack anyone who ventures out. We have so few shards. Will you help? We have nowhere else to turn.
Sometimes members receive an honorarium for the hunt. Assis should have
Like I'm
accepted
talking to a
this one,
mannequin.
but he refused. The price was too low.
How generous.
In the past, I would have gone with Takas to handle this. But what say you and I take it on? I'll meet you at Lone Light.
What about Red Maw?
Are you in or not?
All right. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Alrighty. Let's go for it. I'm down. So how far is this anyway? It's quite far travel here to get to it. There's not really much campfires as well. But yeah, I think I'm going to be starting posing into fast traveling and see how far this goes. Because this is only a level 12 request. Yeah. So it should be nice and easy just to get this one done and over with. Alrighty, we're in Lone Light right now.
About time you showed up.
Well, they're still
More
surprised.
Glint Hawks incoming.
Alrighty, let's take him out. Believe that their weakness is fire. Let's go for it. Speaking of which, should we try our new corruption arrow out? Does it work on these guys? Let's see if it does.
Take back the fight.
They're going to attack or they're not? Each other. Nothing yet's happening. Wait, hold on. Does he find his brethren? No, he's not. He's just kind of swinging around, getting all confused. Alright, back to the real show then. Let's take care of the Glint Hawks. Awesome. That's the second one down. Or about to be down, like so. And then one more to go. Alright, sweet. Oh, more. Oh, that guy just ran in that guy's way. I wasn't even trying to aim for him.
Surround them. This shot's for you.
Nice. Why are you dropping down there? Alright, let me just grab up all the loot here and we'll just talk to Talana.
That seems to have taken care of them.
But more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
Seems like they're coming from upriver. I could track them back to the source, but if more come here,
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
Sounds good. Let's go to the source then.
More Glinthawks.
To go right into it just to see the source. Let's see. Oh, there's lots of packs of scrapes. Yeah, look at that. Campfire discovered. Interesting. So many of them. You guys are really far away from me. Oh, damn. Miss. Got it. This should be fine with the hunter arrow. Nice. Okay, burn and kill plus 100. Now the other one is far over here. What happened to this guy? What's he trying to craft? Let's just rack it down with some heavy spearheads.
There are snap maw carcasses everywhere. No wonder the Glinthawks were drawn here.
Is there supposed to be a relationship between these two machines?
Whoever did this must have left tracks from the blinds.
Let's be following these tracks. Wait, let's
Blinds
go.
up there concentrate fire on a target. Makes it impossible to fight back. Amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow.
Do they now? Yeah, I do see these tracks coming up from here. Also good supply crates. Let's follow up. Are we looking to be seeing a Raiders base? Yes, there is.
Snap maw hunters.
Olmus and Vashard, let's be talking to these hunters.
I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you? You already have one? Now that's impressive. All right, then.
There, the heart you need. Now what about your promise?
A deal's a deal. And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
Good. Keep it that way.
Sounds good.
Aloy,
Oh, Talana came through as well.
congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Alright, that's awesome. We got the membership applied. You can now be a part of the crew. And does that mean for this quest that we have, to finish off, we just need to be returning to Hunter's Lodge? Okay, let's return to it. Alright, Azish. I've returned.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements. And Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. She did save his life, but I'm sure he'll listen to your prejudice over his own common sense. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it would bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
Alright, cool. Complete the side quests. Fingers crossed for an additional skill point. No, just more experience. But we get the Tear Blaster weapon box. New errand, deadliest game to be opened up. This always keeps going back and forth. And this time we need to get Thunderjaw and Stormbird trophies. That will be continuing on. I'd like to check on the new treasure box that we have obtained. Go to the right beat, go down here, Tear Blaster. We get it as a weapon. Tear Blaster? Have we actually gone Tear Blaster before? I don't think so. No. I know that we've had Tear Blast arrows, but not a new weapon. Yeah, this is a rare one. The blast of compressed air from this close-range weapon strip armor and components from machines without the need to aim precisely, leaving them more vulnerable to follow-up attacks. Cannot be modified. Wow. So if I go to my shop bow, this is 119 damage, but I had a bit of modifications added on. Actually, not 119. This is armor break. This one is 100 armor break. That's all we can do. Ammo is 0, handling is that, so I think I'll give this a shot as well. There's lots of new things to be given a shot. So this is good then. Jumping into what we can here in these errand slots is you can get some pretty cool exclusive stuff. It's gonna be a shame though that we can't really tackle all this together from these parts because it is go time to get back to the main quest. But if you guys are interested to look around and explore more of these quests, I would heavily suggest to do so because I'm going to be trying this Tear Blaster charge very soon. Okay, let's begin the no point of return.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you'll have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated it. See, by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now, will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Access granted. At last.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures, attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Let's start off with this log. What do we have here? Another incident. From the lounge staff to admin, subject another incident. This morning's unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovich is another example of reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected. As we already requested, we need human translators, fluent in Polish for example, security staff who can subdue enraged embryologists, for example, and dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at reception staff, for example. Yes, most of the candidates are responsibly calm and well behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. Well, I can't really respond to that. We're like 350, 100 years apart. We need support too. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing ZD candidates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. The langbots are not sufficient, and mild sedatives for the extreme cases. Any and all support would be welcome. Perhaps you could start by responding to me of one of these mails. What is these mails you're referring to? We don't have any inboxes on our hands. Now, is there anything else to be scanning around here? Secure containment hatch. These? Alright, let's check this out. We can go in.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
What do we have here? Soundproofing. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sub can be plainly heard by candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. Just a thought.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Sounds good. That goes over there. Let me just detour myself away into this room as well. Let me check it out. Supply crates. You know something's big gonna happen when you gather supply crates. Restock or else. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge's selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead throw attention because we're out of the organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage varietals, I'm going to lose it. Please respond, and this time, no tempest in a teapot or steep demand jokes, okay? It's just one of those things whereby you look into a diary or you just look into someone's random email, you have no idea what's going on. Alright, let's proceed on through. It's the only thing we can do, right? We already took care of this.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. Waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Let's see and find out how she did do it. I don't think it's the same civilization though. The current civilization we have is not the same one 350 years ago.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
A tomb for you guys. Very soon. Sustained Albert.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
I'll be showing some Zero Dawn to these guys right now. It's a shame though that we can't do stealth kills on the leader. Looks like we just have to pick these up and go, unfortunately.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we could negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. robot command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You've had considerable experience in human-robot.
Alright. Thank you. I'll be borrowing this for a while.
We're too close to the tribal primitive to stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
Counts to the guidelines. We'll grab this and we'll move on. And there's another interview to be played as well. Oh, take out these shadow soldiers.
You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medic.
Sorry. I was just actually trying to loot there. I may have just stopped that. But I think he needs to take a chill pill there. It just seems like there's a lot of audio logs with interviews of the personal opinion, what's going on, and what can work and what can't work from this current apocalypse. Well, I'm gonna take a detour over here and check what is also here. Oh, there's two different pathways. Let's go this way. Oh, I see what's happening. So just in case if we do need to go around them, this would be the perfect spot to use it. But what about further back over here? Where we go, Ab? Ah, look at that. The fire spears over there, yeah. Yeah, you could have never imagined these shadow cargers creeping around here. And I think this is another pathway we can go around. So yeah, we should have been using this just to get around to them with our advantage. Yeah, everything's all covered up here. And let's move on.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system. An and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
So, the whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life, for us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
The answers may lie ahead. So let's proceed on. Make your selection. Let's see. This is quite a long read here, but it has different stuff talking about the steps what you need to be taken. Indefinite detention, medical enthusiasm. If I have anything to ask, that's the questions there. All right, put that down. Oh, is this an audio log? Oh, more guidelines. More guidelines to follow. I'm talking about people that wants to participate in Project Zero Dawn. But yeah, most of it was like fabricated lies, isn't it? Like they just told them, hey, we're gonna make you guys be able to survive, but in return you guys actually all died.
Of course I'll do it.
to be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom.
Medical wing inaccessible.
I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
Stranded Sackles. But yes, you did get some sort of atonement out of it, but it may have cost your life though for it. Yeah, it's just more compiled interviews that we've seen from the other room. I have already scanned them up. They're already in the database.
Intruder! Get her!
Oh, they already see me already.
Whatever you do, don't die now.
I won't be. So we did a bit of shadow blossoming from before. How about the corruption out this time in these guys?
Stop me!
Does this work on them? Oh yeah, I need to get them fully onto this, right? So I put them like that. Now, does that guy turn on them?
Help me, fools!
No, it does not. That did not get activated. And then, of course, we have the rattlers. We have to get close, though. We have to get close to the freezing.
Let this impale the
Oh,
enemy.
I don't think I can get close of that when they're fighting those. Is that pushing the armor away? No, I don't think so either. Looks like I'm probably gonna have to get a bow and arrow for this case. So where is my shadow hunter bow? Just grab this one. Replace it with the Terror Blaster for now. Gonna have to take our time against these guys.
Here's my bow.
This guy's nearly down there.
Let this what else you got?
I could also dabble in with some fire as well on these guys.
That hurt. I'm gonna feel that tomorrow. Felt that one.
Don't need to be feeling it tomorrow, you can just feel it today.
Guide this through the heart. Felt that one.
And then he's also saying the whole tomorrow thing. I think he's repeating it. Alright, let me grab this heavy weapon and I'll deal with the Lost Shadow guy with this. So, Fire Striker. Sweet. Alright, we got a couple of potions. Nice. Oh, here's another one. Another core log. We'll have this while we're picking up stuff.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor. Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am. That ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Okay, besides the last part, he was going somewhere with it. Actually, I don't think he was going anywhere with it.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
So let's see. The codes are not shown here for the configuration. Let's look around. One's missing as well from here. Error detected, settings transposed. Oh.
There's a part missing.
Up, left, down,
Maybe there's
right,
a storage area nearby.
So yeah, let's get that missing part first and then we'll put it in.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Oh, so we have to input it reverse-wise.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's...
These could be turned. So I'll try these ones first then. The left, up, left, down. Right. This may also be in reverse that we need to do it further.
Done.
Okay.
I should check the door nearby.
Awesome. Okay, this is on. Let's climb up.
Found one. Looks intact.
Okay, nice. Let's go through this rope. There's also something over here. What is over here? Oh, it's just a supply crate. Lovely. Okay, drop down. This down and store.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Okay, I think I have an idea then. It's gonna be this way. Down. This is gonna be left. Up next. Right. Down.
That did it. Door should have power.
All right, sweet.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Alright, it's time to be killing off the Eclipse here.
For the shadow.
Probably gonna have to pull up the Carja stuff. I mean, nice, close, and personal to be doing it here. Some stuff action sounds pretty nice. Oh, I can't do it this guy again? Well, I'm just gonna just burn him down, just like this. And let's freeze this guy out. But yeah, we got plenty of cover out here. This guy was a heavy, but he didn't have a heavy weapon. Okay, let's reload and let's keep on going on. These guys on the second floor. Oh, they're coming down. One knows where we are. Kinda. Getting alert. Let's see. Let's place some of these mines around here. Ah, I didn't get to see the result of that.
Where did she go?
Yeah! Sweet. This guy should be also following through a bear. Oh, watch out. It is burning me right now. Oopsie.
For the shadow.
As soon as you said that, my opposite thing was thinking about for the link away. Cause I just have something that's freezing up right now. Got myself some Sub-Zero abilities.
Who knows where she went?
Over here. I need one more. There we go. I think he's like behind a wall over there. Guess we just need to just switch our weapon. The fire just won't go through. Okay, gotcha.
That's the last of them.
Alert. H-lock structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
I see something.
Nah, they're still coming through. This won't be the last of them. You know what? It's actually time for some blast bomb action.
The shadow will reach.
Sweet.
Clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
It's a shame that they brought the Deathbringer to the last part of the fight. This should have been the first guy to come in. Is there a way for us to get up there to get the loot? Perhaps there's a definite method to get up there. So instead, let's just go over here and carry on.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Why indeed for us. But yeah, they was less aggressive back then. That is true. Full steam ahead.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
This is what Gaia for 350 years later. In terms of designs. Simulation results? So it's like Gaia and Hephaestus like work hand to hand in building stuff. Wish we could be around in a century or two to see what she makes. Okay, so we've actually covered and looked into this room. Let's seek elsewhere. So stairs leading up, but what's behind the stairs? Oh, nothing. Nothing else to be looting around. Let's go up. We are still trying to find the entrance to Sobek's office. Oh, this is where we took care of those snipers.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Yeah, it's gonna be swindled of so many Eclipse members around. But yeah, we do need to keep on looking. Alright, stairs leading down over here. Supply crate? Nope.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Sounds like to me this is what the Shadow Cauldron was working on, of building that knowledge and foundation of getting these machines. Yeah, this is what she was talking about in the line of a log. Encapsulated DNA. And what else can we check it out? Where to go? Do you just keep on going further down? Oh yes, we do. Holo update. Peace be with you, Samina. Yeah, right across us now is going to be a lot of eclipses that we need to take care of now. Right, awesome. Who else is around here? Okay, this dude's down. We can stick with the hunt and harrow. They didn't hear those screams. Okay, that dude heard it. He's gonna start running down the stairs. Ooh, level 44 reached. So with level 44, we can go for another skill point over here. Combat Override Plus is not really going to be helpful here right now. Machine Repair is also not going to be helpful. Strike from below could be. But then there's some other stuff down here on the 4th row that could actually help us out. Such as Strong Strike. Quiet Sprint. Interesting. Fast Reload. Triple Shot. Which I may be actually looking to that. Fighting Back. Heavy Spirit Attacks deals increased damage when alloy's health is low. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Tinkering. Weapon cores and outfit reaves can now be removed and reused. Oh, sweet. And Scavenger Plus. For downed machines. Let's go to the Triple Shot. I know that we can get and check this out right away. Yeah, so this dude is still searching around here. The guy is over there. Okay. I'm just gonna go around and try and use one of them on this. It may make that sound whereby the others are gonna be listening what's going on. I'm gonna go for this guy. I'm gonna put 3 on the hunting bow. That didn't really go as what I wanted it to do. It's mainly gonna be more elemental, to be fair. If I can use an elemental shot instead, that'll work out better. Like that. Instant. Guaranteed bird for the triple fire arrow shot. Nope, that didn't work though.
Shadow, take you.
But thank
The
you for
shadow
this.
will reach you wherever.
Wow.
Once more.
It's just Shadow versus Shadow here. It's like definitely for the damage.
See if anything is left.
Alright, let's climb up. There is testimonial.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory. A false...
Oopsie. I was trying to pick something up. Let me get that sorted out again. Better yet, we can just go into our notebook. I think it's probably best to just replay it. There's so many exclamation marks. Oh, it's already gone. No, it's here.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
You know, it's a personal message that comes from his heart when he prints in his first name. But yes, we are well. Thank you so much.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, spinning top that won't stop wobbling. And what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do. which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
I agree, but it's still good for curiosity that Aloy is asking a lot of questions like this while we're pondering around. Noise complaints. Detailed. Noted. Along with the Hades Protocol. So ever-loving Gaia comes out, creates an ecosystem only for Hades to smash it again. Is that gonna be like a continuous thing that they want to keep on doing? Until we just stop this whole process.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Alright. I thought he was just gonna just leave it as that with a different language instead of just saying let us begin. Oh. What I'm trying to do is just scan this. FZ Chambers. Oh, that accent's pulling on to me now. Astonishing.
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Yes, it is. They'll just encapsulate it, and then once the whole extension happened, then they could just come out. Cradle sealed. But yeah, it seems like every time we keep him walking down and down, we're just seeing the process of each of the Dawn projects. Of what's going to be happening, going down. Extracting the essence of human knowledge down to creating these not artificial but exact replicas of embryos.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
That we must do. Would this be Sobek's office here?
Nuts would benefit from antilopinate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Interesting. Guy displaying emotions. Oopsie. Dialogue 13th January 2066.
Brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
And it just cuts off like that. I can understand the doubt for Elizabeth's project. If it doesn't work. Yeah. That's good consoling from Gaia to help her out.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, let's just do what it says.
Yeah, it would make sense. Just the way how it would have made sense if there was a kill switch from the machines you made, Ted, as well. Or some sort of thing whereby it could have instantly killed these guys. Alright, let's see what other logs are around here. Odyssey has failed. The Odyssey mission has failed. Zero Dawn is now the only hope for the continuation. Yes, it has indeed.
No space.
Artemis status. That's the check-in for the Artemis stuff. What's this? Access.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child. My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
Rust. I want to know about Rust.
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost. and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
I thought that the Bahamas one was a side quest, and that wasn't predestined for him to do it. I just did it, but apparently he was supposed to do it. You're a fog, you're a fool, you're a puppet. You're a fool.
You're an idiot. A dangerous idiot, but an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then get in the cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Needless slaughter.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus, such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Raja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great work, the Radiant Turon ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this room. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
See what we can do. New main quest, the Tower of the Sun. Yeah, we need to get our weapons back. See what we can do. So to use its own strength against it, is this something whereby we are just allowed to run against things and not die? Yeah, because that's the only thing it's doing, is just charge it into things.
I should try lowering the heat into the pillars.
That's the idea I did have. Let's go from one by one for each pillar then. Ooh, nearly. Is that one good?
Gotta get out of the way.
Okay, nice.
Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
Now I've lost my body again. Just for a little while. Okay. I think we're back in action now. Let me see what we got. Yeah, we got all of our stuff. Let's see what the weakness is at first. Oh yeah, I have my focus is gone. I can't check that. Brilliant. Alright, then we're just gonna have to just do whatever we can. Okay, that does not work on it. But the freeze is at the back.
Freeze can't still on its hips.
How's that? I think I'm gonna have to go with, oh, where is it? I'm gonna have to switch out, don't I? I need to grab myself my shop bow. Or better yet, I could use my new weapon as well. The Tear Blaster. Put it down over here. See how this goes. Oh, that's awesome. Like instant components removed from this. Oh, no ammo?
Maybe those carcasses.
Oh, I can craft it. Okay, nice. Oh, most of these are removed anyway. Let me see if I can go to the back for the other canister to be dropped off. Uh-oh. This guy hurts a lot. Oh, we also need to get some resist on corruption. Oh, damn. Guess I'm playing a bit too aggressive on this. I'm out of it. I just lost all my health potions now. Go for a more direct approach now. Oh, these need to be removed as well. Down it goes. Which just was more of the contribution of the Shadow Rattler than anything else.
Silence! Shadows, kill her! Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, Venora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you find me?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
No, we have more questions. You can override machines?
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess.
Helis recognized you. That's also why I wanted to know about this.
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse, not that you knew the man who who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
Guess we gotta help the Nora.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora's sacred land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not going to tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Alright, awesome. Escaping and we're going back to save our normal pals. And it's instantly for us to be pushed over there. As again, the game did say it is a point of no return. Oh no, not really much of a point of no return. It probably is just a point of no return of that whole main quest action. Quest rewards, skill point attained, and the Heart of the Nora is the new main quest. Beyonce's Aloy has saw all her life are finally within her grasp if she can defeat the Eclipse invasion of the Embrace and fire away inside the tribe's sacred mountain. You need to be going to All Mother. The sacred mountain of the Nora tribe holds the secrets of your birth. Also gains us an additional skill point to be traveling. But yeah, we only have 2 skill points right now. And I'll wait to be going there to the map as well, because we're going to be going eastwards, isn't it? Back to where we first started. We actually haven't covered this place up as well. But we still have to go all the way down to these travels here. To All Mother. Let's be on our way then. It's gonna be sunny a travel to get there. Let's do some different style of gameplay here. That's a different style of gameplay for us to get shrugged off. All right. Well, I usually prefer to be off the machines. Oh. These guys are having a pretty much of a handful. Oh, nice. A double heavy spear attack. Just clog them all together. Oh, this is whereby I can get them to get repaired, right? Let me see. Override first. And then mount charger. Oh, no. Oh, do we just have to wait for the override tool to stop charging, then we can repair it? Or was that full health already? I feel like a warbow is just guaranteed because you can just always switch around to these really cool elementals and start racking on them.
Clear that up later.
Nice. Very nice. It's resisted. Level 45. Reached. Which means we got an additional skill level to be putting down from here. Awesome. Now it's just the one whereby we have to think about which one we're going to put down. So much cool stuff. I was thinking about this whole quiet sprint or strong strike plus. Leader strike. I don't know about this leader strike. I'm guessing leader strike is just based off when we are facing a leader from, let's just say, the humans. But quiet sprint though is awesome. But I'm gonna go with this strong strike here. Give this a go.
Tough the storm out.
Oh yeah, they instantly die. That dude's down, and you're down as well. Okay, hard point arrow time. It just doesn't like just normal damage onto it. Nice. Okay, we just need to build up for some extra medicinal herbs. Don't know what this guy was trying to do. Did you just see me just take out some walkers there and he just ran in thinking that he was gonna... And this guy as well. And then we'll start using this one as well. There we go. Just want to run around him. Get some distance. This guy could follow me over here. This would be fantastic. Awesome. Yeah, that works out really good. The proximity bomb on those shell walkers. They usually like to have hold their shield, right? And if you just lure them into the trap, they can't protect from the ground. Let me go and save off. Put this down and then we'll take care of these guys nearby. Striders, right? Or better yet, let's try our new corruption. Maybe the corruption could help out here. I need to change up though, so I need to go back into the warbow. I did take out the warbow. Warbow has to come back right in. Let's try it.
Now they're hunting me.
Does it work? Yes, it is. Look at this. How about 2-on-1 in our favor? Are they gonna go after this guy? All right, it was a 1-on-1. Now it's another 1-on-1. That was one smack. This guy's running around bonkers, but they're not really fighting each other unless this guy's praying them right now to attack. Oh, awesome. So after the corruption is done, it gets back its mind, isn't it? Yeah. As if nothing happened. This may not be elemental, but it'll still do the trick. Go for some sticky adventures. Nice. Yeah, we always have to just keep in mind that the sling is just used for really damage purposes, not elemental surprises. Oh, this one is a different one. Different one I need a warbow for. Oh, snap. Nice.
I need this.
But then we just need to know what wildlife activities are down here. Oh, yes. But they're not really going to fight, are they? Long legs. Especially once the Ravager cannon is going to start picking its pace. Oh, no ammo. Fine by me. Nah, I didn't even reach that canister again. Got it. That also guy's gonna explode from it, right? No, he's gonna burn off. We're gonna go from the top side. Oh yeah, we could actually strike from below from here, can we? Nah, it's too far out. We can do this though, from the top. The trade. Thunderjaw, should I take it down? I got the ammo right set up for it. I can do it. Why not? This will be what, a third time going after this? So we're gonna just lay down all these, get the elementals out. And also, what I like to do is use the shop bow for the tear outs. So we can actually remove the components of what he's doing right now. Nice. So that component's removed. We won't be able to be using those machine guns. Oh, the next one's at the top, okay. And they're coming from the leg side as well? Ooh, snap. Down you go. We get the burning kill, additional points. Sweet. Resist range attack Reeves, 37% damage coil, and fire core. I wonder if that can be used on any of our weapons currently for the shadow stuff. Damage coil can be put over here. All right, put one over here. And then I'll look into at least this one to be switched. No, these are all common and rares only. And these ones won't do as well. Maybe the other ones were just based around our outfits. The good thing is though is that I removed this component off it, which was the disc launcher. This would be great to be taking out some nearby enemies. That's why I like to start off with these massive machines that do have automated guns. Use the tear arrow to remove the components and then start firing away against other enemies. This is our movement speed currently. Everything is a lot more slow than before. But because we got the upgrade... Oh, hello, we got some contestants. Oh wow, I'm just firing Destructo Disc. Explosive Destructo Disc. Oh, this guy's identified it. Yeah. The closest disc launcher I can think of that comes similar to this was Vanquished. And that had a disc launcher. But that was brutal in that game because you could actually see the heads being cut off. This one is just showing multiple destructions around to it. That's it. Free for free. Alright, looks like we have to go all the way back to it or start going back to All-Mother and seeing what really was above. Because there's a couple more secrets to go through. And also, will we be able to get our hands on Helis? Because he tried to make a mockery of us earlier. And will it be this time the final showdown? Or perhaps even the final showdown for the last part? We shall see. So I have to say thank you guys for watching this part and I'll see you guys in the next part.